Hey, it's me. I'm pretty bored. Hence why I'm making the video. Lost my job. This week's gonna be my last week, so I've got to apply for some more. That sucks big time, because I don't know where to apply to. Oh man. This week just really sucks. I don't even know any highlights of it. And it's only Tuesday, guys. I'm just gonna die. I don't know, it's been a rough week. It's been like, I just had one of those days where it's like, what is even the point anymore? There's nothing left for me here to do. I feel like an ill-kept 90-year-old woman. I don't feel like there's anything left for me to do out there. I can't afford college, and I don't want to be paying off student loans for my mom for the rest of my life. Because I've seen what that can do to a person. She got a law degree, and she doesn't even make enough money to pay off her student loans. She's in debt right now, big time. I don't want to do student loans. I don't have the money to pay for it as I go. My relationship isn't falling apart. I just kind of hit one of those moments where it's like, what is even the point? Just, why am I even here? You know, there are innocent people out there with jobs and wives and husbands and kids and things that they want to do. Things that they had to look forward to. Grandchildren they had to look forward to. People get cancer and they know that they're going to die and they have all these things to look forward to. I'm pretty sick right now, don't get me wrong. I mean, not like cough cough. I've been sick for a while. I have issues and they can't really figure out what it is, so when something goes wrong, there's nothing anybody can do about it. So that's another thing. It's kind of pending on my list of what's left. It's like, I'm not in very good health, and it's like a permanent thing. It's not, well, if I just jogged a little more. You know, I have heart issues. And it's just like, I don't know. I lost somebody a while back, and it was really hard. It's been pretty hard. You know, like when you lose somebody really close, somebody that meant the world to you, and then they're gone. That's it. That's all. That's it. A little bit you got to see of them, that's it. That's done. They don't get to do anything else for the rest of their lives, and you don't ever get to enjoy them ever again. And that's that. There's nothing you can do about it, and it's the worst kind of want in the entire world. Just going to sleep, wanting something so bad. It's like one of those wants that you think for just a little while you want it so bad that you actually believe that if you wanted it just a little bit more, it would happen. It's such an intense need for somebody, a want, just to know that you can't have that person ever again. Not ever again. Never. Not ever again. You will never sit in the sunlight with that person. You'll never get to watch the 4th of July fireworks with that person. You'll never get to sing happy birthday to that person. You'll never get to buy them birthday gifts. You'll never get to take them to their first day of kindergarten. You'll never get to show them to anybody. You'll never get to take them to a beach. You'll never get to take them traveling. They never got to do anything. And it's like you just want them back so bad, and it hurts. The want inside of you tears you up. And you just think, if only I wanted it just a little bit more, I could have her back. Or him. Whatever's going on. And you just think, if only a little bit more. If only I were a little better of a person. If only I hadn't said that. If only I had done this. If only he or she could have done this. If I could have said one last thing. You know, if I could have hugged them one last time. If I could have told them I loved them just one last time. that's it. It's done. It's a done deal. And you're done with that person for the rest of your life. It's not like, and that's why it hurts me so bad when people hate each other and they don't talk anymore. It's like, that person is still alive. If that person died, you would feel terrible in most cases. It's like, I don't even know how to explain it any better than that. It's just a want that tears you up and bad inside. And it's just like, and I don't know, in the beginning you just go to bed and you think, man, what am I going to do without that person? What if only I could have done this, you know? I'm going to say for the first 3 months, it tore me up pretty bad. I didn't sleep very much. I couldn't really live with myself, and it wasn't my fault. I mean, not really anybody's fault. She was sick, you know, and it was not caused by any environmental issues. It was just an issue. She was sick. There's nothing we could do about it, and it's terrible, you know, knowing somebody that you love and you can't help them, you can't save them. They just look at you like, do something, don't you love me? And you just have to watch them leave, and that's that. And you just wonder, how does anybody believe in anything after this? Because I don't. I mean, I respect all religions, but, you know, and it wasn't just that. It was just never for me. Religion much wasn't. And after that, it was kind of like, well, I don't want to praise anybody that brought this upon me, you know what I mean? It's a really rough time in your life. It really tests you. It makes you have awful thoughts. You know, and for me, it got really bad. It just got to the point where it's like, I didn't even want to get up in the morning. I didn't want to shower. I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to sleep. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't even want to live. I just wanted to I just wanted to cease. I didn't want to, like, kill myself. I didn't want anybody to kill me. I didn't want anything horrible to happen to me. I just didn't want to be... You know, it's hard to lose somebody. And today, her birthday's coming up soon. And it's just kind of like... Would have been her first birthday cake. And it's tough sometimes. Really tough. And, you gotta pull through it. Right now I'm having a lot of trouble doing that. But for everybody else, I know what you're feeling. You just gotta pull through it. Today was really rough. Basically, it was just really hard. It's really hard. You know, the closer it gets to the birthday, the harder it gets, knowing that, you know, you just think about all the things, like, especially if it's a baby, you think about all the things that they could have experienced, and all the things that they could have done with their life, and it gets hard. It's really hard, you know? And I just want anybody else to know who's going through this, that there are days that are like this, where you just cry and cry and cry until you don't have any tears left, until there's nothing left but thinking, tearing yourself up, and don't do it. And actually, you tell yourself not to, and everybody else tells yourself not to, but the more you try not to, the worse it tears you up. And all I can say is you just gotta roll with the punches. Some days, you pop out of bed and you think, well, it was their time, and I can still enjoy life, if anything, for that person. That person would have wanted me to enjoy my life because they died. I'm sure they wouldn't want to see me ruin or waste mine, you know? And there are other days when you open your eyes, and the minute you do, you wonder, why did I have to open my eyes today? Why do I have to be breathing right now? Why couldn't I go? You know? And sometimes it doesn't even happen when you wake up. Sometimes you just be sitting in the supermarket, and it'll be something as small as just a word. Or maybe, earlier for me, it was a binky. I walked through the door and I saw Binky, my baby nephew, Binky, and my sister-in-law left it at my boyfriend's place, and I saw it, and at first I was like, oh, it's dinky, and then I thought, wonder if Riley would still get to it, you know? Things get really hard, you know what I'm saying? And you just gotta roll with punches, I guess. Just saying, today was one of those days. One of those days where you wake up and you're already feeling it. The later the day goes on, the more every little thing is gonna bug you. And I'm just saying, sometimes there are days like that when you've lost somebody, especially somebody really close. And sometimes there will be days when you can just look at yourself in the mirror and go, make that person proud. Make it worth it. You know, make up for what they didn't get. Live it all. Do it all for them. Yeah? And, you know, that's pretty much it. That's all the advice I've got for that. Like, just don't do anything stupid. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, because it's dinner time. Bye, guys.